Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to It's Finally Out, the Football Manager 2021 Beta. Very excited about it, as you all know, and I'm sure many of you who are watching this video are massive Football Manager fans, and the wait for the beta this year has been agonising, especially considering we've all been locked in our houses and can't bloody go anywhere. As you can tell from the title, we will be doing a quick save with Newcastle United. Now, normally we never use Premier League teams right off the bat. Normally I never do it, even though I support one. But where's the crack in that? There's no fun in just starting at the top. But just because this is a beta save, it's only going to be a couple of seasons, if that. We might as well just jump in, mainly to get to grips with what the game has to offer in terms of new features and the way that things are done in that regard. So we're just going to jump right bloody in. Although, let's just take a minute to have a look at the kind of avatar creator. It looks really good this year. It looks like an actual human person. Although the one that I've made, I've used the 3D face thing. It looks slightly scary. It looks like my eyes are looks like I have no eyes, and it's just peering into my very soul. And if that's what my soul looks like, then that's worrying. However, it looks so much better than last year, and the fact that he has more hair than I do is kind of upsetting, and he looks better in his suit than I do, because normally when I wear a suit, I look like I've bloody stolen it. So I'm jealous of my own avatar. This is a terrible start, but we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to take over at Newcastle United. There we are, the news that every Newcastle United fan has been looking forward to and been waiting for with bated breath, to know that I have taken over at Newcastle United. Yep, there we go. That's definitely a thing that has happened. I'm on 30 grand a week, which is mental, replacing Steve Bruce, which is, to be honest, he's done alright, hasn't he? He's done surprisingly alright. So I feel kind of bad about booting him onto the dole, especially in these uncertain financial times, but if I had the option to get 30 grand a week by booting Steve Bruce out of a job, you best believe I'm going to take it. So here we are in the game. It looks fairly similar to last year's, although, to be honest, there's something about it that looks slightly different, and I kind of like it. I don't know what it is, considering it looks exactly the same, but I kind of like it. Either way, whose contract is up at the end of the year? We'll have a look through these, just in... Bloody hell, there's loads! Right, I'll need to get that sorted out, but we'll do that eventually. This is just to get into the game. I'll sort tactics out later. Club vision, what do we want? Yep, this all seems fine. Don't sign anyone over 28, wasn't going to. Develop the club's youth system, I'm sure we could do that. Sign players to sell for profit. Well, that would mean that we have to have money to sign players, so we'll accept all that, and then speaking of which, we'll go and have a look at the budget. Let's have a look. What is our budget? 16.5 million. Well, there you go. He's actually giving us some cash. Right, that seems fun. We'll have a look at that in a minute or two. But we'll look through the rest of all this stuff. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Right, I'll do that in a minute. And we'll just cycle through and see what's what. Might as well make the tactic now. We'll do my go-to Football Manager tactic is a 4-3-3 gegenpress with a defensive midfielder. We might fix this later on, but this is generally how I do things. We'll do low crosses. I'll probably fix this in a minute or two, but it's just to kind of get it over and done with at the minute. Right, now that all that's out of the way, we are into the meat and or potatoes of this whole thing, into the squad to see who we can get rid of to raise funds here. Who is wanted? Fernandez is wanted. Jamal Lascelles, you're going nowhere. Kieran Clark. Right, we have quite a lot of lads who are wanted here. Lazar is listed, which we were going to do anyway. Jacob Murphy's wanted. Right, well, Jacob Murphy, unfortunately for you, mate, you are going to be offered out to clubs for about 3 million quid. Let's just get rid of you. Oh, this is that lad we signed on deadline day. I don't know who you have never... Henri Saive, you can get to... There's people that want you, so you can get to absolute buggery. Although, I wonder, can we get like 2 million for him? We'll see if we can. We'll offer him out for that. Lazar will offer... What are you being offered? Jesus, $250,000. Right, to be honest, I'll be happy if we get that for you. You can get out to buggery. Who else can we look to get? Paul Dummett. Under normal circumstances I would, but we're quite light at left back, so we'll keep you on for now. And that, to be honest, will do it for now. Who's in the development centre, just as a matter of interest, in the under-23s? Usually there's somebody stuck in there. Nobody really. Right, well that'll do for now. Right, so we've thrown a few lads on the transfer list. We've had a look through the squad to see what's what. Speaking of seeing what's what, we'll go into the team report, look into the squad depth, and see where it is that we actually need to improve. With a lot of players, it's just the quality is kind of lacking a smidge. Could really do with an... Well, I suppose Jamal Lewis is going to be an out-and-out left-back. Manquillo can play at right-back, but ideally I'd like somebody a little bit better than Manquillo to start. Let's just have a look, actually, see if there's anybody. We're going to do that thing that everybody does whenever they first boot up a new Football Manager. Check the bloody free agents. We could bring Daryl Janmaat back. No, I don't think so. Johan Cabaye we could bring back. Or we could bring back 2010 and sign Alexander Hleb. Alright, so there's nobody really tickling my proverbial pickle on the free agency list. Let's have a look at the transfer list and see who's there. But, most importantly, let's see who's interested in transfer and let's see who's not going to waste our bloody time. Max Meyer, actually. That might be an option. We could go for you, perhaps. Who else have we got? Danny no, thank you. Not really a whole heap on there. But like I say, I'll have a proper look through this whenever we're cycling through off camera to see whom we can possibly bring in. But they've actually given me money and now I'm looking for cheap freebies. Here, that's something I didn't notice. That's kind of cool. See that there? Like next season it's projected that we're going to have 26.6 million to spend on our transfer. That's cool. I like that. That's a new addition. I'm a big fan of that. But that's pretty much going to do it for the first episode of this little beta save that we're going to do with Newcastle United. Just a very quick little intro episode to get into the game, see how it kind of looks and what's kind of new about the game, and sort of get into it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it because, as you can see, we're on the 27th of July. And the season doesn't start until the 12th of September. So it's going by COVID sort of dates. So that's kind of realistic. So it's July, so it's August, all of August really to get through. And then we're going to come back halfway through September to start our Premier League campaign. And yeah, I'll come back for that. So we'll make a couple of signings. We'll bring some lads in. We'll send some lads out. And I'll catch you all up in the next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, do hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you are notified of when we make new videos, such as this Football Manager beta save. We also have the PES Master League that we're doing with Olympic Lyon. So plenty of stuff to keep you interested on the channel. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you, of course, in the next one.